Two teams, two games, one trophy. Welcome to the Concacaf Champions League preview show. I'm Scott Gleba. Monterrey has the home field advantage at the Estadio Tecnológico on Wednesday night when it hosts Real Salt Lake in the first leg of the finals. Los Rayados have shown an impeccable form throughout the competition, netting 16 goals in 10 games while conceding just 6. It's an unparalleled performance that makes Monterrey the only team ever to reach the CCL finals unbeaten. Aldo de Negris and Neri Cardozo account for almost half of Monterrey's goals thus far. It was Cardozo who opened the door to the finals for Monterrey, scoring the first goal in the 2-1 victory over Cruz Azul in the semifinal first leg. Also available is Humberto Suazo, whose 81st minute goal in the second semifinal leg muted the crowd at the Estadio Azul and prevented La Máquina from reaching its third consecutive CCL final. With the Chilean striker available after an injury scare, Monterrey's firing squad is fully able and willing to take on Real Salt Lake.
Monterrey's morale ahead of the game against Real Salt Lake is very high. We know the qualification to the Club World Cup is at stake. Hopefully we'll get a favorable result in the first leg so we can go to Salt Lake with an upper hand to play an intelligent game. The most important thing for us is to play in our own turn because that's what has worked for us so far. I don't worry about our opponent. I focus on what we can do because if we do what we have to, there will be no surprises.
Across the field will be a team that deploys a similar style, Real Salt Lake. Lifting the trophy is their incentive for victory. The Claret and Cobalt have already made its mark as the first U.S. team to reach the CCL finals. Now it has the chance to raise the bar even further by becoming the first American club to win the Concacaf club title since the Los Angeles Galaxy did so in 2000. Real Salt Lake, however, has only one victory in 5 CCL away games. A win in Monterrey would be the first ever for an MLS team on Mexican soil. By getting past Saprissa of Costa Rica in the semifinals, Jason Kreis's squad became the first non-Mexican team to advance to the CCL final. All these firsts are not getting in the way of Real's game preparation, a game which the Salt Lake City side enters into with some key players like Nick Armando and Will Johnson facing injury issues. Forward Paulo Jr. is unlikely to play due to a hamstring strain.
When you kind of have a feeling of what you do good and what can trouble you, it could be a good thing for us. We should know tactically what we can do to get at them a little bit. And in a lot of ways, when you've got guys that's next to you, you're all playing essentially the same formation, then it becomes about 1v1 battles all over the field. I think I have an idea of how we want to play, but you never know how the match is going to unfold. How do you think that will make it? So we'll just have to see.
I think they've got an excellent team. I think they've got a good mix of veterans and young players. And I think that they've shown that they can be one of the premier teams in Central America. So, if we're going to win this whole thing, we might as well beat the best. So I think that we've got that opportunity right now.
It's just a huge challenge. We know they're a really good team. We know they have big fan support, and so it's exciting. I mean, if you're going to win this tournament, you're going to have to beat good teams. So Monterrey's no different.
The CCL final brings together two teams with similar game plans, each looking for a place in history. The first leg is only the first hurdle. Don't miss all the CCL finals action live on Concacaf.com. The Gold Cup kicks off on June 5th and stops in 13 stadiums across the United States, culminating in the final on June 25th at the Rose Bowl. Be there to see Mexico, the USA, and Honduras, plus all the top national teams in the region battle to be crowned champion of CONCACAF. Don't be shut out. Buy your tickets now at goldcup.org.